Hello, everyone, and welcome to Avatar the Podcast reacts to the live-action Netflix Avatar: The Last Airbender series. For those of you who don't know who the heck we are, and if you don't listen to the podcast, I'm Greg. This is Acorn.
Hello.
We've been running an Avatar: The Last Airbender extended universe. It's the first time I've ever called it that, but it just feels good.
I mean, really, that's what it is.
Yes. For the past 4 years, almost, it'll be 4 years in March, I think, or May.
Mm-hmm.
And we have finally gotten to a point where we can sit down. We finished our book 1, The Legend of Korra coverage, and we can finally, after weeks of waiting, watch
And avoiding spoilers.
I have not been very successful on that front, I will add.
Mm-hmm.
We can watch this live action adaptation, which has gotten mixed reviews from the fandom, it seems. The best that I've heard about this is that, yeah, it's fine. Personally, from my group of friends and what I've seen on the internet, granted, the algorithm tailors things to you, I've not seen anything overwhelmingly positive as a whole about this show. So I'm a little nervous. What about you?
Yeah, me too. I'm a little nervous. We talked about this on the podcast because our podcast covers the extended universe. That also includes the movie that shall not be named, which I still have trauma over. And I am going into this visually going, oh God, live action. Oh no, here we go again. So I really, really hope it doesn't hurt me, but I'm expecting it to. However, I think it's going to be better than that movie. So we'll see.
Yes.
But I have heard mixed things. I've heard like 1 or 2 things that I just kind of raised an eyebrow at. So I'm curious. I'm excited, but curious. And
I have
nervous.
this like dread right now looming over me. I feel like there's like several ghosts in this room with me, just like dread. I'm nervous. I'm anxious.
Mm-hmm.
I have certain reservations personally that I hope are incorrect, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right. Well, let's get this going.
Let's dive in. I'm like ready for I'm excited now, and I'm ready for like the first 3 minutes to just like destroy me.
I know.
Like, oh, this is what we're going into.
Is that Sozin's comet? No, it can't be.
Maybe.
It can't.
Capital City. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, this is reminding me of Smoke and Shadow, the comics.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Hybrid animals. Okay, I'm happy they included those.
All right. I'm getting some like Blue Spirit vibes right now.
Yeah. Okay, I know pig chickens are from the Avatar world. Those do not look like chicken pigs. Something different.
Yeah. Earthbender.
Okay.
Not expecting that.
Is it someone we know? Ostrich horses. It looked like chocobos, though.
I literally thought chocobo. I almost said it. I was like, no, wrong universe.
Yeah, wrong universe. The special effects for bending it's so good.
It's very
compared
cool.
to the travesty that we had to see. I'm already like points. Was it like a special scroll?
Is that the water bending scroll?
You're going to start a war. Yeah, it must be.
It must
be. Well,
the
earth bending looks so gritty.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, it looks realistic.
It's not as clean. Like in the animated series, it's always like chunks and very clean. This is very rubbly.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
I appreciate that too. But who are you?
Oh,
that
looks
the throne
right
looks
out
so
of the
cool.
series.
Yes. So is it?
You like dragon eyes almost.
Ooh. Okay. Immolation. I'm with it.
Uh-huh. That must be for the Game of Thrones crowd that they keep on talking about.
I appreciate the setup because for people who come in and they haven't watched the show, they like don't have any idea what's going on. So like we've set the stage.
Water. At least they started with water.
Ooh.
Yoshi. My boy.
Kuruk.
I love him so much. Inexplicably. We've gotten like 2 sentences of his backstory. I'm like, I love him.
Okay.
I don't know why they rewrote that though. That just seems like needless effort.
Maybe just to be more clear for the newbies.
Yeah, maybe.
It was more detailed, I guess.
But I mean, like the original one was written for children.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
if it works for children, it works for everyone. I like how pretty the world is. Oh man, the Southern Air Temple looks so nice.
I know.
We actually get to see Aang at the monastery before everything, or is this a dream? That's got to be a flashback.
No, I bet.
Monk Gyatso?
Yes. So if this is remixed, which is what they said, this was going to be in interviews. I can see them doing this part, and then he learns he's the Avatar, and then he runs away, and then he gets frozen, and then we go to. I could see that happening. Why is he flying?
What?
100% flying.
Creative license there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is this going to be like one of their games? One of their festivals where they all get
maybe.
together?
Oh, look at all of them.
Oh, man. Foreshadowing hurts.
If we don't get fruit pies right now in this flashback, I'm going to revolt. I'm going to lead a revolution.
I like this room.
It's very Star Wars-y feeling. Show me the child. Show me the baby. There he is. I want to snuggle him so bad.
Mm-hmm. Gyatso says I'm supposed to be the Avatar.
I was just looking for my dog to see if I can snuggle him right now.
Yep. The other kids say I'm lucky because of the things I could do.
Oh, he's a very skilled airbender.
I mean, I guess.
Maybe they're talking about flying from the beginning of the episode. Maybe no one else can do that but Aang.
Okay. Don't tell us.
I'm scared.
Show us.
Show us, please. I am scared. I do not want my power. I do not want to be special. You can cut down on so much dialogue and so many lines just by showing us.
Show, don't tell.
Show us the personality. Don't tell us who you are.
Yeah. He said it. At least.
That's the thing.
Can you imagine if he said something else? Let's go, Appa.
Hiya. At least he's named Aang. I mean,
yes,
we got something. He's not Ong.
Oh, what's going on here?
We're attacking? Oh man.
They can all do
tanks. Wait, the tanks come later. Never mind.
Yeah.
I guess? The fire propulsion?
Yeah.
Okay, we already have the firebender. The firebender burned someone alive. Does that mean we're going to get the Monk Gyatso fan theory of him sucking air out of the room to kill all the firebenders? I hope so.
If they don't do that.
The bending choreo is so good compared to the movie. I'm actually happy about that.
I have to know if that's D. Bradley Baker doing Appa noises. It just feels so helpless.
Ugh. Yeah. And I like how more realistic the bending is. Like, it's brutal.
Yeah.
We're just burning people alive left and right. Let's go.
There it is.
Ooh, that's a cool effect.
The most brutal and dark fan theory in Avatar. And they don't use it for their brutal and darker depiction of the series.
I'm upset by that.
I'm very upset right now. Like, this is an alternate Avatar The Last Airbender Avatar verse like thing. So in this world, Aang's just super serious all the time, and Monk Gyatso doesn't make fruit pies is kind of lame. Okay.
He doesn't make
the
ship?
The ship. So she's a little bit of a rule breaker, this one. Apparently.
She was the one who warned Aang, like, no one. It's also super close to their village. I like the outfits. Costume design, A+.
Why is there someone who's like 6 months younger than him being like, yes, sir, right away, sir? Like, oh.
Or this?
Penguin otters in the background, yeah.
Yeah.
My future husband is in there. This is a terrifying ship.
Yeah, it is. It also kind of looks like a clunker, which is cool because we learned that Zuko got given like the older model ship. It's like, okay, Prince, go on, take this boat. Good luck. Hope it doesn't sink. That's kind of a cool little detail. The fact that Zuko's looking for the Avatar, so he has like Avatar memorabilia.
Yeah.
Okay. Small nitpick.
Okay.
She just accidentally breaks open the orb of ice by trying to get a canoe to float closer to them.
I like that.
That was cool.
Fall. Oh, now the boat's back.
Where did he come from?
They're putting all these like locations like super close to the village,
It's
which
weird.
whatever, it's a decision, but like it makes this area feel super like claustrophobic.
That is odd. Like, why has no one in 100 years been over on that side of town? We don't go on that side. You know what's on that side of town? More snow. We don't go over there ever.
He looks dead. What's that mark on his head?
That's a good line. He sounds like Zuko. Okay, that was kind of a nice exchange. I don't know why Iroh is so serious, but he was kind of serious starting off too.
No, he wasn't. He was very goofy in the beginning.
Well, with his roast duck, yes, but
With
otherwise,
the roast duck and the tea and everything.
If you remember, like back in that episode, they were thinking about having Iroh not be the uncle originally, but be an advisor.
Yes.
So the writing started him off a little bit more serious, and then as season 1 or book 1 continued, then he turned into the uncle, and he was more of his jovial, like Iroh self.
In episode 2, he was sleeping while Aang was ripping apart the ship.
Right. That's such a small detail. I love that.
What's that?
How the fabric in front of the door is like patched together with different types of like
they did that
skin.
with the quilt that he was, or the blanket that he had. Yeah,
like hide and different things.
Wait, he just has the whistle now?
Yeah, wasn't that a whistle he got from the pirates?
Yeah.
Sky bison. Sky bison.
Eating it doesn't help.
His facial expression.
Up is like, it's cold here.
Oh, buddy.
Ooh, I love that set.
Came upon us suddenly.
Water, earth, fire, air. Long ago.
It's so forced. That part was very, like, I feel like she just left her body and was possessed by Mae Whitman reading that monologue.
Gran ceased to exist as a character, became a vehicle for the script.
Coldest spot in the world.
Ooh, gee.
Never take her somewhere.
I'm surprised they included him.
Me too.
Stop doing that. I hate it. Just fall like a normal person. You know, I'm a little tired already.
I'm a little tired already too.
A little bit.
Skills have never been sharper.
I need to be at my best when I face the world's ultimate warrior.
Okay, I really like Zuko.
They say Avatar Kyoshi took down
They did good on Zuko.
Single-handedly.
Honestly, Zuko's actor is like the strongest actor so far.
Understand. Why are
Cool outfit.
After all.
Yeah. I like the pauldrons.
Mm-hmm.
That helmet is far too large for his head.
Firstborn son of Fire Lord Ozai.
Look at him. It's a big helmet.
It's another hand-me-down like the ship.
Yeah, I love it.
Yes, but remember what Mom told us.
Oh,
too.
finally, a Katara line. That was basically the speech that Katara made in the show.
Snow and ice. On behalf of the
Nice job.
village of Wolf
Yes.
He's holding his own.
Yeah.
Well, he was holding his own. If he's flying, I swear to God. Okay, thank God.
The theme song.
There it is. Stop panning back to Katara. I don't care.
I don't want to see Katara cowering behind
I know.
the post right now. Yay. Remember your training, kids.
There you go.
I think you're the bravest person I've ever met.
I roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Mhm.
Okay. My God. I'm irritated. I'm so
What happened?
irritated. Just again, more Katara. Katara is so off. Like, even in the first 1 and 2 episodes of the show, she was assertive, determined, strong, confident in everything other than her bending. That's the thing she was trying to work on. So she stood up to her brother, spoke her mind, told him what she thought. And in this, like, this whole scene is her, please, Sokka, please, Sokka, we have to do something. Sokka, give me permission to go do something.
Yeah.
Versus in the show, she's like, I don't care if you come with me. I'm going.
Yeah.
Like, I have
She-
my stuff
She
packed.
forced his
and
hand. Yeah.
Yes. Well, the thing is, and it showed the relationship, because she's like, I don't care what you think. I'm going to go. Like, you can stay here. And he's like, Katara, I'm going with you. And then it's like this happy moment of them seeing eye to eye. Instead, here she's like pleading with him to go do something instead of making a decision herself. And that being, again, Katara's my number one character on my, top 5 character list. That infuriates me. just think, okay, Greg, think if like they made Boomy the opposite of what he is.
I don't have to visualize that with my imagination. It happened in The Last Airbender with Sokka. I 100% understand what you're feeling right now.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just breathe. It's fine. We're almost done with the episode. It'll be fine.
Ooh.
Why did the Fire Nation start this war?
Oh, great. More exposition.
I'm going to nap. Just wake me up when it's over.
Within our nature.
He's really tipping his hand right now, Ira. If you
do you
consider,
mean?
like, no, he's the head of the White Lotus.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, that's a fair point. Yep.
This is really, I think this is more revealing than what the creators, or not the creators, the whoever did this, right? Like the directors thought it was. That was part of the brilliance of him acting dumb and sleeping when the Avatar was on his ship. Was he was just like, oh, whatever. Like, I'm just a disgraced drunk uncle. Like, who cares? So now he has telekinesis.
There's no way you're getting me on that.
That was good.
That's right out of the show.
Yep. That was really good. I love all the stuff in Zuko's room.
Yeah.
I really like, again, showing us his obsession and how thoroughly he has looked into the Avatar and how much stuff he's collected.
Even past incarnations, too. Like,
Yeah.
drawings.
He's done his research.
Yeah.
God, the set design is so good.
I know.
All the stuff on the ship, the barrels and the nets and things, all the random stuff, it looks like it's from this world and it's so detailed.
Yeah. You can fly, remember?
Don't set something up that you're just going to ignore later.
I know. Hey, she did something.
I'll let it pass because we had that little lesson about balance and intention earlier.
Yeah. So this is very clearly the first 2 episodes with bits and pieces from later in the season.
Yeah.
If the stakes were higher here for Katara, I could see her like summoning some inner power and like doing it, and it would be like a really cool reveal. But she doesn't have a character yet other than, Sokka, can I do this, please?
I'm going to. Yep. I'll just say yep.
Uh-huh. It's a real bummer right now for Acorn.
Oh, okay. We're just going to cut right to it.
They said there was going to be less side quests, for lack of a better term.
It looks exactly the way that he did in the show. Just, placement's different. We missed our opportunity. This also doesn't entirely feel earned because we've established Monk Yatso is my friend.
Yeah.
Not
his
my
fake
father
friend.
figure who has taught me everything about life and who is there for me through all of my trials and tribulations. If he comes out of it by himself.
You are my
But this even feels unearned if she gets him out of it. Oh.
Oh.
Yatso does it. He gets himself out. That looks very cool.
That does look cool. I do appreciate that character development of Aang, like remembering and being able to get himself out of it. And now we get the Katara as a caretaker and comforts people and is there for them.
I just had a terrible thought. What if in this adaptation, Katara ends up with Zuko?
So not to be
Yep,
rude,
me too.
but what was that?
Sokka. It's not to be rude, but what was that? Zuko, the scholar. And he was like, I know what the Avatar looks like.
Anything.
Add it to my research.
And I don't know if I have what it takes.
I don't know if I have what it takes, Aang, to be honest with you.
Is,
Trying, pal.
and this is just the beginning.
And we're Avatar the podcast, and we don't.
I don't
This
know.
is just the beginning. Oh.
It's over.
All
Hey,
right.
they use the same thing. The music.
It's a small consolation.
Use the music. That's nice. All right. We've gone through episode 1. We survived. We're at the end. Episode 2 is around the corner.
Yep.
If we were not recording reactions, if we were not covering this for a podcast, would you continue to watch the series?
Yeah, because I'm a masochist.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Fair.
I would need to know. I would need to know what happened. I would need to know how bad it got.
Mm-hmm.
The not knowing, I think, would be rough.
Yeah.
Because I care so much about the show. Like, before we started the podcast, and for those of you who are watching us who don't know who we are, we started the podcast during the pandemic. We didn't pick up gardening or crochet. We started a podcast.
Yeah.
Because we both love Avatar.
Uh-huh.
And I think before starting the podcast, I'd seen Avatar completely through like 15 times. It was like my show I put on in the background. I loved it dearly. I learned even more about it in covering it for the podcast. So my love for it has even grown more.
Mm-hmm.
I just love this story. I love this IP. I love the series. I love the world. I love the characters. And so because I'm so attached to them, I would probably need to watch it in its entirety just so I have the knowledge and I can make my own decision, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, I'm a big fan of Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm not as big as you are, though. Like, I watched it, I think I did like every 3 or 4 year rewatch. I'm actually due for a rewatch right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like happy with that. And it was like my background kind of thing. The first time I watched it was like in detail and I was like glued to my screen. And then since then, it was just kind of like, cool, let's put it on the background of anything else to do and just like watch the parts that I like and can continue on. And I really grew an even greater appreciation doing the podcast and looking at all these fine details and going through the commentary and all of that. I would watch 3 episodes and see where I feel after that. That's what I give everything the 3 episode try if it vaguely interests me. And after the 3rd episode, if it doesn't grab me, if people are telling me you gotta do more, then depending who it says, maybe I trust them, maybe I don't. But at face value, if this doesn't pick up by episode 3, I would probably have given up personally. So
yeah, which is given a good try.
Yeah, the old 3 episode try.
Yep.
So that's it for this particular episode. We're going to do episode 2. We're going to record it right away. So we're going to be wearing the same exact clothes. And I don't know when the next episode is going to get up on YouTube. But if you're here already watching, feel free to hit that subscribe button. You can follow us on social media. You can subscribe here. You can go to the podcast feed proper. We're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you like listen to podcasts.
Basically anything.
We're there.
We're
there
hosted,
for you. We're also both on Twitch. You can go follow us, respective twitch.tv/BoosterGreg, Acorn Bandit. We both stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday evenings. So
I take first shift and Greg takes second shift.
That's basically I get the midnight shift. Basically.
Yep.
So the next episode's called Warriors. Obviously about the Kyoshi Warriors. What are you looking forward to seeing, and what do you hope does not happen?
Oh my God. I don't even know what to think anymore because we already have the whole thing about Sokka's sexism being spoiled. So I don't know what his interaction with the Kyoshi Warriors is going to be. Is he going to try to like order them around like the leader he was in the Southern Water Tribe just because he knows like, I don't know, fighting better or something? I don't know. I am at this point super invested in like the world development and the set design and everything. So I cannot wait to see what they do with Kyoshi Island and like the Kyoshi Warriors and stuff. I wonder if we're going to see the serpents, the water serpents.
That wouldn't be yet though. Isn't it like the giant koi
Unagi
fish?
Is in
the
Unagi is in
That's what I'm thinking
in
of.
the Kyoshi Bay. Yeah.
I hope I see that. We see that.
I wonder if we're going to see that. But yeah, I really like the Kyoshi Warriors, and so I hope they did them justice. We'll see. How about you?
Momo's not here yet.
Momo
was
isn't
Momo
here.
At the Southern Air Temple? I don't remember when he popped in.
Yes, I think he was in the Southern Temple.
I feel like he was. So, I mean, I don't know.
They're probably going to find him on their way out.
Okay.
I would guess the start of the next episode.
So I hope for Momo.
Yes. Okay.
First and foremost, I really am worried about how they're going to betray the Kyoshi Warriors.
I am too.
That's my big. I share that with you. Like specifically Suki and how she's going to be portrayed based on how Katara was portrayed.
Yeah, I'm guessing. If I can just theorize here, Katara's a wet noodle, so they're gonna make Kyoshi a girl boss.
Hopefully.
That's my prediction.
I hope so.
And it's gonna, if they do that, I'm going to have feelings.
Yeah. Yeah.
More feelings.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. All right. Well, that's it for this one, everyone. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.